Welcome everybody. This is Vic from KASHFLOW Academy. Thank you so much for tuning into the channel today. Today's topic is going to be about trade lines. And I get this question all the time when people call in and ask about our services. They want to know, well, what's the difference between credit repair and a trade line? And that's going to be a video I'm going to go into later. But today's video is going to be strictly about trade lines and how important they are. And so before we get into the video any deeper, if you can hit that like and subscribe and notification button, I greatly appreciate it because it'll let the algorithm know that you want to see our videos. And I am so excited that you will be doing that in order to allow us to stay on this channel, because our goal is simple: to provide you all the tips, tricks, and information you need in order to navigate your credit journey. So let's get into the video. So what is a trade line? So a trade line is revolving credit, installment loans, anything that can be put on your credit report is a trade line. So what you want to do is understand that trade lines are important because they separate you from everyone else. So think about this. Fingerprints are different. No one's fingerprint is the same. So no one's credit is the same. So when you add a credit card, an installment loan, car loan, consolidation loan, student loan, anything, child support, anything that's added to your line, that is a form of a trade line, right? And that's being factored into your credit score. Everything that's on your report is factored into your credit score. That's why it's very important to have great relationships with your creditors. That's why it's very important to make sure that when you add a credit line to your, should I say a trade line to your credit score or credit profile, that you automatically put it on auto pay, auto deduct, because that's very important. Because payment history is 35% of your credit score. 30% of your credit score is utilization, which is how much credit you're using against the actual credit that's been given to you. And then you have the actual history, which can be anywhere from a year to 30 years, depending on how long you've had a credit card. And then the types of credit that you have, the mix of credit, installment loans, car loans, mortgages, things of that nature. And then the last part of your credit score is the actual credit cards that you apply for and add to your account in a form of a trade line, and inquiries. So that's why trade lines are very important to your credit score, and understanding a trade line can raise your credit score and a trade line can lower your credit score. So what I mean by raising a credit score, so say for instance you need a bump, right? You need a bump in your credit score. So what you can do is get what they call an authorized user trade line. So an authorized user trade line is this. It is a trade line that you can do by having an individual, say a family member, friend, that can add you to their credit report. So what they do is they take your name and social security number, they call the creditors, and they say they want to add you to their credit card. And then what information is on their credit card will be on yours. So now you'll have great credit. So just imagine this. Just imagine if you had a authorized user trade line that had 20 years worth of history, $10,000 to $30,000 worth of credit, low utilization rate, and what I mean by low utilization rate, under 10%, and had no late payments. That would be phenomenal. Because think about it, every year, now if you watch previous videos of mine, every year of credit, when you add an authorized user trade line, is worth 10 points. So think about that. If you have a 15, 20 year credit card authorized user on your account, that can be anywhere from 100 to 200 points. So that can raise your score really, really fast. But a trade line can also decrease your score. So think about this. Every time you add a credit card, your score can drop. And you're thinking, well, no, my score doesn't supposed to drop, because that's what the goal is, right? Is to add credit and use it. No, the goal is when you get credit and you use credit to its full advantage, it allows you to build wealth, and it allows you to build freedom, and it allows you to have money in an emergency, right? And that's what credit's for. It's not built or put there for you to spend and have spending sprees. right? So that's not what credit's about. So understanding trade lines is important. And if this video is giving you any value at all, you learned anything from it, please hit the like and subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. And here's the thing. Here's something you have to think about. If you have a credit score that has a 4, 5, or 6 in front of it, you've got to really make a decision, because the holidays are coming up. FICO 10 is going to be coming pretty soon, and I'm going to make a video on that really soon. And it's going to be important that you get your credit score above 680. Because if you don't get your score above 680, there's going to be a lot of repercussions for you as an individual. So thank you for looking at this video. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Make it a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.